Hey guys, so I just did the vlog about mindful eating and stuff like that. Well, I talk about it like 15 minutes in or whatever, but I figured I'd kind of make like a little short version of the mindful eating portion just to kind of like, just to make a little bit of better content, so you don't have to watch 15 minutes of me babbling to finally get to that. So I just figured I'd go through like what I was talking about real quick. So when we were, all humans, it seems, especially me, I've done this for a long time, will, like, if we're eating something that tastes good, like, that we're eating just because it tastes good, we'll still inhale it, as if we're, like, starving to death or something like that. So I noticed it when I was eating these. I thought they tasted really good, and I shoved one in my mouth and chewed it a couple times and then swallowed it. And A, that's not healthy, because you need to chew your food better. And B, you don't get to enjoy it as much. Like, I don't understand why we do it. I definitely do it a lot, and I don't understand why, because, like, the whole reason I'm eating these, I've eaten breakfast already, I'm not hungry, so the whole reason I'm eating them is to get the flavor of them and to give myself a little reward. And another thing, it seems to really help to tame the cravings. So, like, I've eaten 3 of these this morning. One being the one that I shoved in my mouth and ate too fast, and then 2 that I ate in the last video. I'm going to eat 1, I think, now, because, like I said, I want this to be like 3 or 4 minutes long, so that's it. So anyway, the idea of mindful eating is you focus on the food and the experience as you're eating it. So, so say I want to mindfully eat one of these. You could do it with anything, really. Raisins, anything you can, like, experience, you know? So I look at it and I notice that these aren't very pretty. Here's a shot of it. It's kind of gross looking, but it's still interesting, and you can see, like, the little sugar crystallized around the outside and stuff like that. And then you kind of give it a smell. This one smells a little stronger than the one that I was eating in my other video. It has an interesting smell, kind of a sweet, it does kind of smell like strawberries. I think it's real juice, so, yeah, well, it's got peach puree in it, that's interesting, but, it's real something. So then you just kind of, smell it, observe it a little bit, and then just maybe, like, bite. Like, these are small, so then you just bite half, and just kind of let it sit in your mouth. Switch it around a little bit, like back and forth. Maybe let it sit on your tongue a little bit. Just kind of enjoy the flavor. Maybe give it a chew, and then keep doing that. And just switch it back and forth a little bit. Kind of observe the texture of it. Like in this case, it definitely kind of feels like it's got peach in it, like it's kind of bouncy. So, and then, do the same thing with the remaining half once you've swallowed, because I did allow myself to swallow there. So, so then you kind of take the same thing, look at it, kind of notice, okay, yeah, I bit it there, smell it again to see if any more flavor has been released. Kind of notice, there's some sugar powder getting stuck on my fingers. I should probably brush that off before my fingers get sticky, because I hate that. I'm gonna put it in your mouth, and then, this is actually probably bad practice, but even, I guess, before you taste it, just kind of, put it in your mouth and then just kind of roll the bag up so you're not tempted to continue, and just taste it. Just roll it around, kind of bounce it with your teeth a little bit, just to kind of, like, squeeze some of the flavor out. And then take a bite. Maybe a couple, just to kind of grind it up a little bit. And then just kind of let the mass sit on your tongue. Just taste it. Move it back and forth on your tongue. And, like, forward and back, because your tongue has different receptors at different portions of it. So you might taste one flavor in one spot and then a completely different flavor in another spot, which is interesting. And then just, when you felt you've chewed it enough and you've experienced it enough, sometimes it'll just slip down your throat because you've chewed it enough, which is what just happened. And then you just swallow it. So, the interesting thing about it is, so that's about it. That was eating one of them. So, but the interesting thing about it is, like, I don't have this, like, if I was eating these, I'd be like, shoving like 3 in my mouth at a time and just, and then swallowing them. Like, in this case, I don't have an urge to put another one in my mouth. I've eaten 4 all morning, and I'm not sitting here going, I want more, I'm just, like, they're just there. I can see the bag, I'm sitting here. I like them, but I'm not, freaking out trying to get more of them. And I don't know, it's just interesting because you're just eating them a little slower, and for some reason that makes your body not ravenous for them. So, I don't know, just very interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed this little short. I will upload both, and I will see you tomorrow. Not hopefully. I'm going to start committing to it, and I'm going to start doing this regularly again. So thank you guys for watching this short, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, and you guys are effing amazing.